Now the navigation form and all its supporting parts are complete. Let's walk through how one would actually use the navigation form. So I'm going to close up some of these things we don't need to look at just to make it a little bit less busy. And the navigation form, of course, is the main menu. So let's double click the main menu to open the form. And all the tabs will appear. So the first thing we want to do is we want to check all of the forms, all of the tabbed items, and all the individual parts of the tab. So on the customer tab, remember we created a UI interface for the customer number so that when we click any customer number, we're going to get the customer master form for the customer view and update form, a customer master form for that particular person, for that particular business, and we do, for that customer, and we do. All right, so that one works fine. Let's go to the book rep table. And we did the same kind of interface, user interface macro for this table. So I'm going to click on Mr. Chen's, and it brings up Robert Chen's page. And let's go to the forms list. It has 3 buttons. So we're going to click the Open Master Form button, which is going to open the Customer Master Form. Open Customer Master Form, and then we're going to close that form. And let's check the next one. Open Book Rep Master Form. It works fine. Open Rep Seminar Data. It takes a while to load because it is populating the charts in the background as it works. Just to check those. And for this particular form, we're going to tab through each one of the reps. There are 4 book reps, and so we're going to tab through to make sure all of the data sheet and charts work. Of course, we did check this when we created this form, this multi-page form, in the previous chapter. I'm just waiting on it to populate. You can see it's still working. A lot of data with which that it needs to crunch through, so to speak. Okay, it's finished now, and now you see there's 1 of 4 records. There are 4 reps. So on the data sheet view, I'm going to look at the record for Melina Perez, and then Michael Statnick. And as you recall, that he didn't have any data. Robert Chen and Tracy Rogers. So now we're going to switch to the charts tab. And I'm just going to tab backwards. You can see that this data is reflects those options of each one of those reps. Okay, so that one works fine. We're going to close this one. And let's go to the reports list. We've checked all of those. Let's look at the reports list. Let's check the first button. It should preview the book rep master list. So it should open it so we can preview it. And sometimes the lists and reports, the reports take the longest to populate. And this is telling me that the page width is greater than the section width is greater than the page width, and it wants to know how to handle it. It's going to open it in print preview mode, and that's fine. There it is. And let's preview the next one. And it's fine. Let's preview the next one. And it's fine. With the next 3, it should open up the the Save As dialog box so that you can export it. And it should be pre-formatted so that it's ready to save it in PDF format. That was the instructions we set for in the macro. And it's already saved as for PDF. It's just looking for now a location to save it. So we're just going to cancel this, but we're going to click each button to check to make sure it's working as it should. And they appear to be working fine. And that's all there is to it. That's how you use the main menu. And we're done, folks. That's the last video for this course. Thanks a lot. Bye.